Hello, this is Cash Illustrates, and I'm Cash. In this video, we'll be using gouache on multimedia paper. I decided I wanted to try to participate in Inktober this year. Unfortunately, I work and I don't really have time to do a proper Inktober. This being said, I was on the official prompts list, and I more or less stumbled into an idea where I combined that week's prompts into one image. I didn't really fully realize this until well into my editing process, so unfortunately this video is going to be a little bit more wishy-washy than the rest of them. So I've gone ahead and sketched out the underdrawing and I've more or less blocked out a lot of the background color, and I'll be blocking in the fish. I mentioned before that I'll be using gouache, and that is true, and you're probably wondering why I'm including this in Inktober. Well, that's because there's a secret quality a lot of individuals don't know about gouache. A lot of designers do, and calligraphy gurus, but gouache actually, if you mix it up properly, will flow just like an ink out of a nib, and I'll be using that technique here, and that's the real reason why I'm including this gouache piece in Inktober and why I will be including further gouache pieces in Inktober. I know it's kinda cheating, but I'm also making it a little harder for myself because I have to be careful about the consistency of the ink myself. Now we're getting into some finer details. It's still a long way before I actually use my nibs, but I'm really excited to use them. I pre-mix my gouache in these tiny little jars I found at the dollar store. I find it works really well for this purpose. And as you can see, I am having a moderate amount of success using the gouache as ink. It's really hard to see in this speed through, but it actually kind of picks up the paper and pulls the gouache off, and it almost has this bit of a scratch board effect, and I have to go back in there and just fix it up so that it's a nice smooth black line. I'm using the same technique to get some line work happening in the fish that is a little bit more subtle, and I mixed up a blue paint and am now using the nib and dip pen technique with the gouache. And I'm repeating the process again with the yellow. I actually didn't like that color for the background, so I added a little bit of dark brown and black, and that helped it out, but that's why it's no longer that kind of ochre color. I won't lie, I got a little sick of the nibs and how it was interacting with the wash, so I just picked up my brush and started using a brush pen method. I hope you liked this challenge video. If you did, remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and if you want to get future notifications on videos, remember to hit the little bell button. And as always, be kind and take care of each other.